Hello to my patrons and the people who waited a year. This is the Severance themed episode. So let me get that up and rolling and looking good. I've made a special little hat for this one. Look, I look like the Severance logo, but I did it on the cheap. See? Oh, look, it's a little me. Look at that effect. That looks really good. Have we gotten it yet? I did it like Severance. Anyway, it's the Severance episode, and if you'll permit me, I'm afraid of fucking this one up. If there's one episode I want to get quality audio, it's the Severance episode, because quite frankly, it's a very popular show right now, and we don't do popular things on this show, so this could be the shot, folks. This could be the one that gets me noticed. Not since the Weird Al episode have we had such a successful one. So this one, my apologies to any of the video version watchers. I'm not really focusing on the video looking good in this one. I need the audio crystal clear. I have multiple sources recording me right now. I have 4 sources recording me right now because this is what I have to do, because the mic that I have for my phone just absolutely sucks on ice. So bear with me here, but this is going to be the Severance themed episode. I'm really excited for this one. Oh, you know what? This will be my intro, actually, because this should probably go in the body of the show. Most definitely. As much as I love putting a winky joke here, I'm going to say, because this is improvised, spoiler warnings for Severance all around. I'm going to try to avoid anything specific, but it's improv. You never know what's going to happen. So oopsie doodles. Just be careful if you aren't caught up on Severance. I'd say maybe wait on this one. And this is where the theme song goes. Theme songing it away. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good episode. It's the Severance episode. This is where the theme song goes. You're listening to Fix My Carcast, hosted by Bear Claw Billy, and this is episode 168. Comedian and musician Keith Hebert just isn't himself today. But first, housekeeping. This is the show where you pick what I say and how I say it. Pick a topic or prompt by donating to the GoFundMe, and vote on the gimmick by joining my Patreon for just $1 a month. Join at the $5 or higher level and also get bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes footage. Links are in the description. Also down there, merch. Get yourself some merch. Corporations are our friends, and we show them that they're our friends by buying their merch. So buy some Fix My Carcast merch, because it says, I love you, TeePublic. I mean, Fix My Carcast. No new donors this week. The total raised for paying off my car repair debt is now holding at $2,592. Also, when we get to $3,000, it unlocks an automatic show gimmick, which is, I will record an episode at sea. Fun fact, did you know that this whole podcast disappears when we hit $10,000? Tell it to consume excrement. I deleted some stuff. Do you like the theme song? No? Well, if you make a donation of $50 or more, in addition to picking an episode topic, you get to change one thing about the theme song forever. Unless somebody else changes it back. Want me to do it in the style of Defiant Jazz? I'll do it. $50. Also, if you would like to own the painting I destroyed in episode 120 of Fix My Carcast, I'll be giving it away to the next person who donates $100 or more. If you'd like to see the painting before you buy it, it can be viewed in the raw video version of episode 120 over on Patreon. Link in the description. No new patrons this week. Bummer. Now it's time for a topic suggestion. I'll suggest topics I think I could easily talk about for a whole episode, though admittedly I think the show is more fun when it's something I'm completely clueless about. So, something I could talk about is Baywatch. For some reason, I get sponsors asking me to review Baywatch episodes a lot. And frankly, more please. It's a fun show to talk about. Want to know more? Donate today. Checking in on the best city in the world based on which city listened to the last episode the most. And our big winner is Westbrook, Maine. Congratulations, Westbrook, Maine. Let it be known that your Windermere Art Gallery, Garthright House, and Cold Harbor National Cemetery are the best in the world for 7 days. Last episode, I talked about gratitude while recording it in a laundry dryer. You can see video of the original recording, plus a little extra, over on Patreon. Also, head over to Patreon for a bonus episode where I talk about my new single, Out with the Old Batch. Okay, let's talk next week's gimmick poll. These are your choices for next week's episode gimmick. They are, do it like a Ted Lasso episode. Hey, write 10 t-shirt slogans, record it on a porch, and our returning gimmick, do it like a breakup. Let's review. So, number 1, do it like a Ted Lasso episode. I'm starting to think this show is sponsored by Apple. I would tell you if that's ever the case. Also, the show will never be sponsored by Apple. Unless they sponsor a topic, but it'll never have a corporate sponsor. Anyway, I'll do it like an episode of Ted Lasso, a show I've seen maybe a season of, so that ought to be a hoot and a holler. Number 2, write 10 t-shirt slogans. Over the course of the episode, I will come up with 10 slogans that I will say within the body of the episode, and that I will have to make into shirts that will actually be available on my TeePublic. You're giving me a lot of work if you do that one. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Number 3, record it on a porch. I'll sit on my porch. The weather's getting nice. I could use a nice porch sit. And our returning gimmick, number 4, do it like a breakup. That's right. You'll be sitting across from me, and I'll be telling you that we need to talk about Fix My Car Cast. Remember that any gimmick that gets just a single vote is eligible for a second chance in 6 weeks. Be sure to vote over on Patreon. I did not change the date. The poll closes Thursday, April 24th at noon Eastern America time. Boy, I really hope I updated the rest of this script. All right, time for today's gimmick, which is do it like a Severance episode. Of course, gimmicks don't start until housekeeping is out of the way in case any of them prevent me from sharing vital information. But now, we are entering the gimmicks. Oh! Hello? Hello? Where am I? Hello? Whose room is this? What? Hello? Hello? Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. Who is that? My name is Saffron. Welcome to Pith. What the hell was that? The coolest title sequence you'll ever see. Once again, welcome to Pith. What is Pith? I've got some questions for you. I've probably got more for you. What's happening? I don't remember how I got here. Please, just answer the 3 questions. Okay, what's the first question? What is your name? I don't know. Excellent. Do you know what a podcast is? Yeah, they're like radio shows, but you download them. What are these questions about? Finally, how do you feel about the music of Phil Collins? He's fine? Am I supposed to say more, or... Take your time. That's it. He's fine. I like that one song with the drums. Like the big, you know. Hey, can I go now? We need you to stay right here. You've got a job to do. I've got a job to do? What are you talking about? I didn't sign up for any of this. No, you didn't. But your body did. What? Okay, I would like to leave. I don't even know if I have a lawyer. I'm not comfortable with whatever this is. Can you explain this? You've undergone a procedure known as snippage. Okay, did you operate on me? In a manner of speaking. Oh, okay, well, what did you snip? Well, you see, snippage is a process developed in Akron, Ohio. Is that where we are? Am I in Ohio? Am I from Ohio? Please, all your questions will probably go unanswered, but that's part of what you signed. Hey, would you like to speak to your body? Are you talking about like meditation or no? Your body left a message for you. What do you mean my body left a message for me? Please come into this room. Okay. All right. I'm going to press play on this monitor. Enjoy. This is so weird. Hi, Billy. If that's what you want to be called, they told me you could change your name. Wait, can I change my name? Listen. So I just wanted to let you know that this all seems above board. They gave me a presentation on the snippage procedure, and I guess this is just gonna make it easier to do the show, just kind of with a clean slate. I feel like things kind of got bogged down, and maybe my personality isn't very appealing, or maybe I'm not doing the right things I should with the show. So we're leaving it up to you. You have to make the show good. So good luck. I have every bit of faith that you're going to enjoy this more than I have been. So get in there, and I hope you get a lot of fascinating topics, buddy. I'll be up here. Love. Is that weird? Love your body. Thanks for being my potty. Excuse me. Did he call me a potty? Potty. Poddy. And by the way, that's pith. Pyth. Okay, hold on. So we're in Akron? I didn't say that. Okay. Where are we? I can't disclose that. Wait, okay. So I don't remember anything. How did I get here? Well, unfortunately, time is a ticking. You're here for a set number of hours. I think today we're going to go for about an hour, I think. A whole hour? Yes, 1 hour where we'll show you what we do around here. So let me bring you to your terminal. Okay, all right. Seems nice. There's a lot of stuff all over the desk here. Did my body sit here? I'm still not comfortable with the term potty. That feels like that's. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Can we call me something else? Just like the guy, the host? What? I don't get it. Your use of the word host is very funny because, in a way, Billy is your host. By the way, are you okay with being called Billy? I guess I don't. I've never really felt like my name really fit, but wait, how do I know that I've never really felt like enough of that now? Let me show you to your terminal. Oh, okay, all right. So what do I do here? It just looks like a pretty standard computer. What you're going to do is you're going to open Wikipedia. Oh, okay, cool. Bill de Blasio, that's... No. The topics are randomized. What? Yes, you see, you're in the gimmick zone. From this point on, the gimmicks are active and everything is improvised. Are you okay? Hey, did they do the snippage procedure on you? Yes, everyone here at Pith has had the snippage procedure. Okay, well, what's your name? Saffron. But what's your name outside of here? I don't know that. They let me know what my name is outside of here. I don't know. Some of this isn't starting to add up. Do you know where any of this is going? This is kind of feeling like a TV show that doesn't know where it's going. So I see that snippage has worked on you. Yeah, how does snippage work? Can you please explain this? Well, you see, snippage is like severance of the links between the parts of your brain. So you can access certain bits of information, but others you have no access to whatsoever. And this keeps you in a perfect state to host your podcast. Okay. Wait, so I have a podcast? You currently have a podcast. This is the first episode that you'll be hosting. Okay, that's cool. It kind of sounded like my body has been doing this for a bit. Stop worrying too much about your body and just worry about making the topic interesting. Well, what's the topic for today? There's no sponsored topic for today's episode. So I'll click on a random Wikipedia page, which is not approved. We'll have to keep moving on. Pith guidelines state that stubs are not allowed. And so far, these are some very stubby stubs. It seems like this website is mostly stubs. Yes, it's a lot of random locations and churches and universities and athletes and currencies and things that aren't particularly interesting or that have a lot of information. Quite frankly, you could skip for a while before you get to something that's worth talking about. Well, this sure looks like something you can talk about. So today's topic, because there was no sponsor, is Moscow Manege. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And the fun part is, neither do you. Okay, so what do? I just talk about this? Yes, you'll read the article and then you'll make it interesting. How do I do that? Well, you draw upon your life experiences and your personality. I don't know my life experiences or my personality. Well, good luck. I'll be leaving you to host. Remember, we're always recording. Wait. What? You're always recording? What does that mean? So the mic is on. Okay. So I just host the show, I guess. All right. All right. Well, Moscow Manege. How should I do this? This looks like a building in Russia. It's an oblong building along the west side of Manege Square. Wait, no. I'm hosting this. How do I make this interesting? I guess buildings are interesting. It's an interesting roof. Yeah. It's the site of Moscow Design Museum since 2012. Designed by Spanish... Well, I guess... Will any of this end up in the show? Oh, wait. What do I do if I have a question? I'll answer it. Whoa! Oh, God. Can you hear me? Are you monitoring, like, everything I'm saying? Yes, we are monitoring you at all times. For the experiment. Experiment? Don't you mean process? Yes, it's an experimental process. These are the early stages, but so far, everything seems perfectly safe. Okay. All right. So do I just start talking? Yes, please begin. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We're talking about the Moscow Manege. It's an oblong building along the west side of Manege Square, which was cleared in the 1930s and lies adjacent to Red Square. It's the site of Moscow Design Museum since 2012. Designed by Spanish engineer Agustin de Betancourt with a roof without internal support for 45 meters, it was erected from 1817 to 1825 by the Russian architect Joseph Bove, who clothed it in its neoclassical exterior, an order of Roman Doric columns enclosing bays of arch-headed windows in a blind arcade, painted white and cream yellow. Hey, I'm just kind of reading this. That feels like more what an audiobook is. That's okay. That's up to you. If you think it's interesting just to read the text as is, please proceed. I don't think it's interesting. Would you like to start over? I'm not really comfortable with this. Would you like me to come in there? For what purpose? For moral support. I mean, I guess it would help if there were more people here. Don't podcasts have, like, co-hosts and guests and whatnot? Some of them do, yes. Well, should mine? Would you like a co-host? Well, I'm not feeling very confident in how I'm doing, so... But that feels like pawning off my job on somebody else. Which, honestly, kind of seems like what Billy did. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Just keep it interesting. Well, I don't find this very interesting. Well, what would be interesting to you? Well, that's a great question. I don't know. Something exciting? What do you find exciting about the topic? I don't know. Columns and paint. I don't know. This just isn't that interesting to me. I don't know what a manege is. An indoor riding academy? House parades of horsemen and a training school for officers? I don't know. Whoa! There was a fire in 2004. Fire? That's very interesting. You could talk about that. Okay. Can I try again? I'm going to start over. You don't need to ask us to start over. Yeah, am I in charge of editing this, or... Don't worry, it'll be edited by experts. Okay, so I just talk, and I just say interesting stuff, and then you'll use it. What do I get out of this? Don't worry, your body will be compensated. Okay, I guess I'll try a little something here. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for another rousing episode of Let's Learn Stuff with Billy? All right, well, today we're talking about the Moscow Manege, which burned down in 2004. Yeah, that's right. On March 14th, the night of a Russian presidential election, with Vladimir Putin, he was overwhelmingly reelected for a second four-year term. The building caught fire and burnt down, killing 2 firefighters. Whoa, that's intense. The wooden beams in the rafters collapsed, leaving the walls remaining on site. The official investigation concluded that a short circuit caused the fire. A likely story. I bet there was some conspiracy going on. Let's really dig into this and maybe we can find out what actually happened. The official investigation concluded that a short circuit caused the fire, but there was media speculation that a fire at such a historic building, only a stone's throw from the Kremlin on the night of a presidential election, may not have been coincidental. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do? What did I do? I don't have to do that voice. I can start over. No, that's very good. You've done a great job, Billy. What? I'm coming in there. Oh, I didn't say much. I just talked about a fire a little bit. Excellent work, Billy. What would you like for an enrichment token? Excuse me? I thought I'm doing this so that my body can have money. Oh, yes, but you also get enrichment tokens for doing a good job. The inflection of your voice there, and the way you made the topic sound even sexier than it actually is. That's good work. So, what would you like? Can I pick anything? You may pick between 2 things. What are the 2 things? You can have a tasty sponge cake, or you can have a song that sounds like the 1st of May. I guess bring me my song, please. Excellent choice. We will now play the 1st of May song. I'll leave you to dance to the song in whatever manner you choose. Good job. When you're done, keep talking about the fire at the Moscow Manege. Is that how it's said? I really don't know. That's up to you. But for now, enjoy your 1st of May music. I'll leave the room now. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna see what else they got around here. Like what's in the other rooms? Whoa, a lot of hallways. I swear this hallway is just looping. Like, you know how on Star Trek when they would just use one bit of hallway over and over again? It kind of feels like that. Wait, what's Star Trek? What is this room? Whoa. There's a bunch of flash drives in here. They're all labeled. Everyone who's ever sat on my face. Episode 167, 4/13/25. Bear Claw Billy will say and do an awful lot of things for money. On today's episode of Fix My Carcast, I have to talk about gratitude. Thanks, Chad, while recording it in a laundry drum. What the fuck? A very consistent spray pattern? Giant bird statue. God is not on wiki feet? Doodling? A poem with a beat? Validation from your science slut. Is this porn? Okay. Curb your enthusiasms. Lethal Weapon? Shringo Star? The hell is Dracon Black? What are you doing in here? Sorry, you never told me where the bathroom is. Oh, my apologies. I was supposed to go over that with you. Now I may not get my own luxurious pineapple. Hey man, I'm really sorry about that. Where's the bathroom? Well, you've overshot it. It was 2 doors on the left to go. Thank you, Saffron. I'll just go real quick. Actually, I'd like you to come with me. Okay. All right. Billy, there are certain responsibilities on this show, and as a potty, you need to follow those responsibilities. There are some hanging threads left behind by your body that have to be taken care of, and I think it's very important that you learn about those right now. Right this way, back to your terminal. Okay, Saffron. Now, when making a podcast, oftentimes there will be fans, and you'll have to show that you can be kind and polite with your fans, and sometimes they want you to send them things. They want me to send them things? Yes, you'll have to send them gifts every so often. All right. Well, here's a painting that you need to send someone right now. I need to send someone a painting? Yes, one of your fans has requested a painting. Okay. Did I paint this? Your body painted it. Okay. Hey, why is there another painting here, but it looks like somebody burned it? It's best not to ask too much about the episodes that have come before. Episodes of the show that I'm starting, episodes of shows that were recorded here. But you need to send this painting in the mail. Okay. Where's the address? We'll do the addressing, but you should make a nice note to send to the recipient of the painting. Okay, what's his name? His name is Chad. Tell him you made this painting just for him, and you hope he enjoys it. Do I have to use those exact words? You use whatever words feel like the right words. I'm going to step out, and remember, you're always being monitored. Okay. What even is this a painting of? Wait, Chad? Chad was the name on that USB. What number was it? 167? Is this the 168th episode of something? Something isn't right here. I'm going to send a message to Chad. Dear Chad, I hope you enjoy the painting. I made it just for you. And I hope when you look at it, it reminds you of how great the podcast is and how great I am. Your pal, Billy. All right, my letter is all done. I'm just going to fold it up nice and tight and attach it with the painting. And we'll send that message out for Chad. All right. Well, that is ready to go. And we will put that in the mail for Chad. All right. Excellent. Well, I think it's time to get back to this episode. Actually, you're fine. Wait, what? Yeah, this was a hard first day for you. Plus, it's pretty hard to make some old Russian building interesting. But you'll get the hang. This was a great first session, though. Congratulations. Did you enjoy the 1st of May song? Yeah. It was weird and different. Who wrote it anyway? Don't worry about that. But you might get to make some music here soon. Wait, what? I don't think I can play anything. Don't worry. Podcasts have all sorts of fun surprises, and I'm sure you're in for some great ones. Remember, have fun with it, Billy. Okay. I guess I'll leave now. Tell me, do I need to do anything before I go? Is there like a sign off or anything? You don't need to do a sign off. Unless you think you should have a sign-off. Yeah, no, I'm good. Will fans be all abuzz over the fact that it's the first episode with no as always at the end? Oh shit. That was fun. I was juggling the balls of everything I came up with. What did I name the guy? Saffron? That was fun. I had no idea where I was going with any of it. I realized I kind of wrote myself into a corner by not giving myself any coworkers, but I had the one guy to talk to. Also, as soon as I got into it, I'm like, how did the procedure actually start on the show? I don't remember shit. Oh well, that's fun. Hey, I get to make a bunch of cool, tense music now. That'll be the post-production side of things. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope out of all the recording methods, one of them sounds good.